Hello, I'm Yogi Stillness, and thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll be learning about the power of surrender and how letting go of control can allow us to experience the moment as it is instead of missing out on the beauty of now. We'll begin by sitting on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. When you're ready, allow your eyes to close. Let's take 3 deep breaths together now. Begin with a great big inhale and hold it in, and a long, full exhale. An even deeper breath in, and pause, holding it in, and a full exhale. One last full inhale to hold, and a complete exhale, releasing everything. Without trying to control your breathing, become aware of its movement in your body. Begin to notice the thoughts drifting through your mind and observe any time your mind is tempted to follow one of those thoughts. Notice what kind of thoughts are coming up. There may be memories of awkward moments you may want to redo, happy moments you are waiting to experience, or sad feelings you can't let go of. See if you can notice why you want to connect to each thought that pops up. Do you desire to step into the past or envision the future? This habit may be very tenacious. Simply recognizing why your mind is attracted to these thoughts of the past or future can make it easier to slow your mind down and remain present. And continue observing any thoughts that arise in silence for a few moments. If your mind has been wandering, come back to the breath now. Let the inhale and exhale find their natural balance. Notice again if your mind is tempting to draw your awareness from the present moment. Notice any desires that are fueling these distractions, including worrying about what you have to do after this or focusing on a random situation. start to observe if your imagination is also attempting to steal your attention. Notice how anytime you imagine another place or activity, there is discontent in the present moment that makes your mind want to wander. Whenever this happens, see if you can identify the desire that sends you into the imagination. Hunger, boredom, anxiety. And by seeing that desire in action, it may lessen its hold over you. Continue observing the memory, imagination, and what causes those thoughts to pop up for a few minutes in silence. Return your focus to the balance of the inhale and exhale again. Release any thoughts of the memory or imagination and simply return to observing the breath. Though some believe time to be an illusion, the universe will always invite us back to that place we call now. Whether we realize it or not, the past and the future are intangible. Though we may try, we are unable to relive past events or write our futures. And oftentimes there is a part of us that wishes to plan, fantasize, or reminisce. These are the same instincts that make us repeatedly check our phones every few minutes, looking for any diversion from the present moment. In our mindfulness practice, we are training our minds to resist these powerful instincts that would pull us away from the present moment. There may be days the pull is so powerful that we have to surrender to it and allow our minds to wander. But even this can still be a mindfulness practice if we simply observe our mind's journey in each moment as it unfolds, surrendering our control over it and disconnecting from our mind's motivations. The great act of surrender involves us letting go of urges to pull our minds away from the present moment, so we can say that contentment is the ultimate form of surrender. On one hand, we need all of the emotions that drive us through our days, meaning if we were to surrender all of these, life can lose its purpose. But if we become too focused on moving the ball down the field, we value momentum over a truthful exchange. How many times have we been so focused on what we want to say next, we've simply stopped listening to the other side of the conversation? How many times have we obsessed over an incident in our past so much that it got in the way of us giving our undivided attention to an important moment as it unfolds? Daydreamers often lead a rich inner life, but cannot always be dependable when there are things to be done right. The dreamer and dreaming itself have their place in life's experiences, but they are usually attached to our wants, fears, or worries. When dreaming occupies so much of our mental real estate that the important things don't get their due energy, then we may face challenges. Surrendering our egotistical thoughts, even for a few minutes each day, with mindfulness, can make us more productive and more attentive to the people we care about. Letting go of whatever we might not want to be doing for a few moments is the easiest way to fully show up for others and ourselves. Come back into your body now. Take one last clearing breath in and hold it and let it out. And then allow your eyes to open. Thank you for showing up for your mindfulness practice today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.